Alright, what is up, you cheap bastards? How do I know you're cheap? Because you are here looking for a cheap smartphone. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what I titled the video as, but I know it's something to do with that. Anyway, the particular phone that I have in mind that we're going to talk about today is the BLU, what is this? R1 PLUS. I bought this a few days ago on Amazon. It's about $130 to $50, something like that. I also saw it at Best Buy when I was trying to find the Samsung S8 Active, which they didn't have for some reason. I wanted to see it, but anyway, I bought this one because I'm cheap, and I thought, what the hell? Reviews on Amazon seem okay. Let's give it a shot. Some of the statistics that it says on the box here is 5.5 HD curved glass display. I will say that the screen does look nice. But 5.5 is not really that big. It's not really fancy by no means. It's got a 1.3 gigahertz quad core processor. I don't know what that means. 3 gigabytes of RAM. Don't know what that means. It's got a 13 megapixel main camera, which I don't know a lot about cameras on phones, but I don't think that's very good because the camera quality on that phone is not very good. So if you're going to take pictures a lot, if you're going to do any videos or like YouTube videos or anything like that, don't buy it. If you like selfies, it's a 5 megapixel selfie, but it does have a front LED flash, which is cool, I guess. I've never seen a front flash, but I've only had like Samsung, so I don't really know. It does have 32 gigabytes of memory, but you can expand it to 64. I'm reading off the box, by the way. And it does run Android 6.0. Now, that's the facts. I'm going to tell you if it's any good or not. I say yes and no. It depends, really. I don't like it. It's pretty much ass backwards from the Samsung Galaxies. I had the S6 and I'm getting the S7 now because it's a hand-me-down, basically. But my pet peeve on this one is just everything's backwards, like I said, but the glass is supposed to be Gorilla Glass 3 or something like that. I dropped it one time, and as you may or may not be able to see, it's broke. So, not very Gorilla-like at all. But, you know, $150 phone. It does come with a case. It's really flimsy though. Really flimsy. It comes with a screen protector also. But the bad thing about this case is when you look at it like this, it does not stick up over the glass very much. The case I had on my S6, it's got quite a bit of lip. So if it lands face down, it's usually going to hit the edge of the case. I've had two of these, never broke the screen, dropped them a bunch of times. This screen is broke, but it's because I was stupid. It was left it on the table, I was welding and hot slacked it, or whatever you want to call it. But that's how it broke. You really can't even tell when it's on. But anyway, so I'd give this phone probably a 4 out of 10, I guess. I mean, it does a lot of things well, but it doesn't do them well enough if you're used to better phones. If you're coming from like a cheap phone from the cheapest network and you want this one, it's gonna do okay. I mean, it's a little bit slower than like a Samsung. I've never had iPhone, so don't ask me anything about that. But I definitely would recommend this phone if you're cheap like me and don't want to spend money, but you may be disappointed if you're coming from a better phone. But if life happened and you just can't simply afford a new phone and your phone has messed up like My S6, the only thing that happened to it is the charging port quit working, which isn't the biggest deal because it has wireless charging, but if you use it all day like I do for GPS and taking pictures and everything for work, then you know it does not charge fast enough wirelessly to be able to recharge it during the day. And you know, on lunch break you watch YouTube videos, obviously. So I guess I'm gonna end it here. I don't think there's anything else I can talk about on this thing. Oh, it does, I forgot to mention, it does have a really, I guess it's a good battery life. It's a 4,000 amp hours or whatever you call it. Anyway, as I was saying, I keep looking up at the screen up there. You're right there, not up there. As I was saying, the battery size is a 4,000 amp hour battery, same size as the Galaxy S8 Active. It's ironic that the battery on my camera dies as I'm talking about batteries. If you're wondering, it is a G7X. It's a Mark I because I'm cheap. This is the best camera for your money, I think. If you want something small, it's like smaller than this, smaller than a phone, but it's fat. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. I don't do this type of video very often, so if you like it, thumbs up. If you don't buy it. Don't buy the phone. But overall, it's a shitty phone that's awesome. Take it however you want. Make sure you watch our other content, which is jet ski. I got a jet ski on there. I've built some stuff, truck, Camaro, burnouts, donuts. What else? Other stuff. More to come. Make sure you check it out, and we'll see you next time.